In this video, I'm going to be doing a dirty pour marble technique in our Stone Edge round mold, and I'm going to be using Resiners G3 curing machine there to set some UV resin in the center. So I have it on the tall stand there. That's what you use for the UV resin. I'm starting off using Craftor's UV resin for my crushed glass and glitter center. I've never done this before, but I figured I would try it out, and I don't use UV resin at all. And I was a little surprised at how thick this was. It doesn't tend to spread, so I was just kind of mushing it about there, but I was hoping the G3 machine would cure it pretty fast, and it did. The UV setting is the third one over, as you'll see there when it turns on. You have to hit it 3 times to get it to the UV setting, and you leave it for 30 seconds, and it actually cured the center with the glitter, and I was quite surprised to see that. So when it's done, I just poke it with a stick there to make sure it was okay, and then I'm going to get around to mixing my colors. And I did use the machine to, I think, heat this up later, although I don't show it. But I just put it back there in its regular tray setting. And for this, I'm going to be using Craftor's Fast Cure Epoxy Resin. And I mixed up my colors and I waited till they got to approximately 38 degrees Celsius before I started doing the dirty pour part. And this is part of our Resin Art recipe collection. I have all the products I use, the amounts on our website under Resin Art recipes. So you can get exact calculations, how many scoops I used, how many drops I used. It's all being in that section. And here I'm just layering my colors. There's really no rhyme or reason to it. I just try to keep the white and the silver away from each other, put them in between the darker colors, and I'll speed this up here so you don't have to watch this real time. And I actually did this pour in another mold of ours without the silver, and it came out much deeper in color. So it's funny how just one little thing can change up an entire recipe. I thought the silver would make it sparkle more, but I actually had to use more glitter in the silver powder, and the silver powder is heavier, I think, than all these other colors. So it did work out, but in the future, I don't think I would add the silver powder. And here I'm just scraping in all my colors. And I really believe, in my theory, the trick to a dirty pour is waiting for the resin to heat up. And with Craftor's Fast Cure resin, I use it for my resin blowouts and I wait till around 20 minutes. 30 minutes it starts setting up. So again, you want to wait to about 38 to 40 degrees Celsius before pouring it. And then it's just pretty simple. All the colors were just piled on top of each other in the cup, and I'm just swirling it into the mold. And this mold holds about 8 ounces of resin. I should have mixed up more. You'll see me scrape the cup here in a second, because when you're transferring all these colors, you end up just losing resin along the way. So it's better to have a little bit more than a little bit too little, and where your mold isn't filled up. It made a nice finished piece, but I would have preferred it to have at least half an ounce, if not 3/4 of an ounce more. 1 ounce might have been too much, but like I said, it worked out. And there I'm just tapping the edges to get rid of any air bubbles. Although I never get air bubbles in this mold. And there's where I didn't show the G3 machine curing it, but it's cured and done. And look at that pretty marbling. The silver made little swirls on the sides. And with this mold, you can leave those cracks alone, but I like to use an extra fine pen of like liquid silver by Deco Color to fill in those little cracks. Kevin doesn't agree with me. He thinks cracks should be darker, but there is no dark purple or dark blue extra fine pen by Deco Color, not one that I've found. And you need the extra fine to get in those little lines. And I didn't show this whole process, but basically just take the little pen and draw in the lines. If you gush it, you can just use some rubbing alcohol and wipe it right off. But I love this Stone Edge mold, and I think when you color in these lines, it does give it extra dimension. I don't color in the lines very well to begin with, but it's a pretty easy process. And there's the finished piece. See how those lines just pop? I did end up having bubbles there in the center from my UV resin experiment. And I didn't know whether to top coat this with regular resin or UV resin, but I figured since I was experimenting, might as well go back in with the UV resin. This time I warmed it up in some warm water to try to get it to move a little easier, but this is just thick resin. I don't know if every brand is like this because, like I said, I do not work with UV resin. Craftor had just sent me this and it was sitting around for a while. So I just put a bunch on there and just kind of spread it around with the silicone tool. It doesn't cure until you put it under the light. And then I found out I needed a lot more than what I'd put down there. It probably would have been faster to just mix up an ounce of resin and put it on the top just as a top coat. But there were way too many holes from that UV resin. So the UV resin did make the center glitter stick there, but it did give me little holes there. And there were a few other ones. And here I'm just taking a heat gun, just trying to pop any bubbles that are on there. I didn't want to use a torch because I didn't know if that would set up the resin. And then pop it under the G3 curing machine for another 30 seconds. It comes up into the regular mode, and there I'm just putting it over to the UV mode, which is the far right one. But this curing machine does help speed up your process a lot. I love it. We do have links below for discounts for the G3 curing machine, as well as all of Craftor products. There I was not in focus, but here's the finished piece. I think it turned out so pretty with its blue and purple swirls, and our stone edge mold just makes it a unique finished vanity tray. Check out the description area below for a 10% off coupon for this mold that's good for the next week.